Frogs. This word may not give us the most pleasant feelings. After all, they are cold, wet, and not noted for their cute appearance. However, did you know that there are more than 7,000 species of frogs in the world? From tiny ones, less than a centimeter long, to huge giants. Among these, there are common and harmless, unique, and at the same time, dangerous amphibians. We offer you to plunge with us into these small creatures' interesting world, explore their behavior and diversity, and shed light on their mysterious life. These amphibious wonders are ubiquitous, from the vibrant rainforests of the Amazon to the serene ponds of suburban gardens. But what do we know about these creatures? Let's get to the bottom of it. Frogs can live both on land and in water. They have permeable skin that allows them to breathe through it. They can absorb oxygen and release carbon dioxide directly through their skin, which is especially useful when submerged underwater. One of the most interesting aspects of frogs is their complex life cycle, characterized by metamorphosis. They begin life as tadpoles, living underwater, and then evolve into adults capable of living on land. These amphibians undergo dramatic transformations in their life course. Let's start with the common toad, which is found throughout Europe, as well as in parts of Asia and North Africa. Despite their unsightly appearance, these toads boast several interesting features. For example, they can hibernate in the winter. They often burrow underground or find sheltered spots in damp environments to conserve energy until warmer temperatures return. And in spring, embark on breeding migrations. But it doesn't happen anywhere. They return to the same breeding ponds where they were born, sometimes traveling several kilometers to reach their destination. Common toads are not only persistent in their goals, but they are also beneficial to our ecosystem and humans. As predators themselves, common toads play a crucial role in controlling insect populations, particularly those of pests such as slugs and insects harmful to agriculture. Thus, they contribute to the balance of the ecosystems they inhabit. Next, we'll introduce you to the true beauties of the amphibian world. In the lush rainforests of Central America reigns a tiny but charming creature, the red-eyed tree frog. This frog is a true masterpiece of nature's palette, thanks to its impressive appearance. The red-eyed little guy has adapted well to its habitat. One of these adaptations is specialized toe pads. They are equipped with microscopic suction cups that allow the frog to cling effortlessly to smooth surfaces, including leaves, branches, and even glass. This remarkable climbing ability enables the frog to escape predators, hunt for prey, and access secluded breeding sites high above the forest floor. Another interesting adaptation is their large, bulging eyes, which provide excellent vision. This also allows them to detect predators and prey in low-light conditions. However, these are not all the advantages of their eyes. When threatened, red-eyed frogs use several defense mechanisms. They may suddenly open their eyes wide, revealing their bright red coloration, which startles predators. Additionally, they can jump away to safety or even play dead to avoid detection. Moreover, their skin secretes toxins that deter predators, although they are not considered highly toxic like some of the other frog species we'll tell you about next. Look at this little beauty. It's a splashback poison dart frog. It's renowned for its striking appearance. It looks as if the frog has been smeared on top with a brush of thick paint. This amphibian is relatively small, typically reaching lengths of around 2.5 to 4 centimeters. At first glance, you wouldn't know that this little guy is one of the most toxic amphibians on Earth. So it's best not to try to fondle them. After all, like other poisonous frogs, they have potent toxins within their skin, which they secrete as a defense mechanism against predators. The toxins in some species can disrupt the nervous system and as well as cause paralysis or cardiac arrest in animals that come into contact with them. The level of toxicity can vary between populations and species, but in general, these amphibians are dangerous. Although an interesting fact is that these toxic creatures can be cute and harmless. In the wild, poison frogs acquire their toxins from consuming specific prey items, such as ants and other small invertebrates that contain alkaloids. However, in captivity, they are typically fed a diet that lacks these toxic compounds. As a result, they do not accumulate toxins in their skin, leading to a loss of poisonousness. And we are traveling further in search of a magical amphibian species that lives in Europe and parts of Asia, namely the European green toad. Despite its name, the coloration can vary widely, ranging from shades of green to brown, gray, or even reddish-brown. Its skin may also feature dark spots or blotches, adding to its camouflage and visual appearance. Like many toad species, The European green toad possesses specialized glands called parotoid glands located behind its eyes. These glands secrete toxins as a defense mechanism. When threatened, the toad can inflate its body and release these toxins, deterring potential predators. European toads are primarily nocturnal. They spend their days hiding in burrows, under vegetation, or in other sheltered spots to avoid predators and minimize water loss in hot, dry environments. At night, they emerge to hunt for prey and engage in mating activities. As amphibians, European green toads have a dual lifestyle, spending part of their life in water and part on land. Next, we will introduce you to the Australian blue tree frog. It exhibits a striking blue-green coloration on its dorsal surface, which contrasts with its creamy white belly. This vibrant coloration helps camouflage the frog among the lush foliage of its rainforest habitat. After all, they are a relatively large species, with adults typically reaching lengths of 7.5 to 10 centimeters. We think you have also noticed the incredible beauty of its eyes. The eyes of the Australian blue tree frog are not only aesthetically stunning, but also functionally important for various aspects of its behavior, communication, and survival in its natural habitat. When threatened or frightened, they may resort to defensive behavior that involves quickly opening their eyes to reveal their bright golden color. This sudden eye change can frighten predators and give the frog a chance to escape. Therefore, some may be mesmerized by the beauty of the golden eyes, while others may even be frightened. Nestled within the wetlands and water bodies of East Asia, is home to an amazing amphibian known as the Chinese edible frog. As its name suggests, the Chinese edible frog is one of several frog species consumed as food in certain parts of Asia. However, it has a few other interesting facts besides its role as a culinary delicacy. For example, the coloration of Chinese frogs can vary depending on factors such as age, sex, and environmental conditions. They typically have brownish-green or olive-colored skin with dark mottling or spots. This cryptic coloration helps them blend into their natural habitats, which include ponds, rice paddies, and slow-moving streams. The edible frog is also amazing for its size. They can grow up to 15 centimeters in length, with females typically larger than males. Their robust build and muscular legs make them agile jumpers and swimmers. Next, we will tell you about a controversial invader from the world of amphibians. In the annals of ecological history, few creatures have sparked as much debate and controversy as the humble cane toad. It was originally bred to control agricultural pests, but its spread to regions such as Australia, the Caribbean, and the Pacific Islands has had unintended consequences. Indeed, its uncontrolled breeding and lack of natural predators soon revealed the dark side of its presence. At first glance, the cane toad seems harmless, with its squat body and warty skin. However, beneath its unassuming exterior lies a formidable adversary. Armed with toxic glands on its back, the frog secretes powerful bufotoxins that can cause illness or death in predators that try to consume it. This is what has decimated the local predator population and disrupted the ecosystem. Traditional control methods didn't work, which emphasized the need for innovative solutions. The frog story is a prime example of how human intervention went wrong. And as a reminder of the importance of responsible environmental stewardship and preserving the biodiversity of our environment. Next, we will be transported to the hot savanna to meet the African bullfrog. This fascinating creature, with its impressive size, unique behavior, and formidable presence, holds a special place among African wildlife. One of the most impressive features of the bullfrog is its sheer size. As one of the largest frog species in the world, adult males can reach lengths of up to 23 centimeters and weigh over 1 kilogram. Just think about the size of these giants. With their strong bodies, muscular limbs, and wide mouths, they feel confident in their natural habitat. However, the giant frog impresses not just with its size, but also their voracious appetite. These frogs are capable of consuming a wide variety of prey, including insects, small mammals, and even other amphibians. Their ecological significance as both predator and prey underscores their importance in maintaining the delicate balance of the savanna ecosystem. And now you can see a true gem of desert oases, the Berber toad. One of the most remarkable features of the Berber toad is its ability to thrive in desert oases, where water is scarce and temperatures can be extreme. These toads have evolved a suite of adaptations that enable them to survive and even thrive in such challenging conditions. Their rough, warty skin helps to retain moisture and protect against dehydration, while their burrowing behavior allows them to seek refuge from the searing heat of the desert sun. The Berber frog's appearance is just fascinating. With its mottled brown or gray coloration, accented by darker markings and patches of vibrant orange or red, it blends seamlessly into the sandy substrate of its desert habitat. Its large, protruding eyes provide excellent vision, allowing it to detect movement and spot potential prey or predators in its surroundings. From arid savannas and deserts, we are transported to a dense rainforest where a fragile and ethereal creature roams: the glass frog. One of the most remarkable features of the glass frog is its translucent skin, which allows internal organs, including the heart and digestive system, to be visible from the outside. This remarkable adaptation provides effective camouflage against potential predators, allowing the frog to blend seamlessly into the lush green foliage of its rainforest habitat. Additionally, the transparent skin allows sunlight to penetrate directly into the frog's internal organs, aiding in thermoregulation and metabolic processes. Moreover, these frogs can be good bioindicators. That is, acting as a species that helps to provide information about the environment in which it lives, thanks to its tolerance to environmental variability. These little green creatures can act as early warning signals of harmful changes in their habitat, which in the future can be prevented in time. Next, we will get acquainted with the colorful blue-sided leaf frog, one of the most outstanding features of which is its bright coloration. It is set apart from its surroundings with its dazzling shades of blue and green colors. The frog's bright blue sides contrast beautifully with its emerald green back, creating a visually arresting appearance. This coloration serves many purposes: to blend in with the foliage of the habitat, to communicate with conspecifics, and to deter predators. In addition, frogs may resort to other defense mechanisms in case of danger. For example, inflating their bodies and vocalizing loudly to frighten an attacker. They can use their vocalization not only to scare away, but also to attract. During the breeding season, which is usually the rainy season, males descend to temporary water bodies or flooded areas on the forest floor to invite a mate. Their calls, resembling a series of melodious trills or chirps, serve to attract females and establish territories. And we travel further into the lush rainforests of Madagascar, in the heart of which lives a tiny gem of nature, the golden Mantella. One of its most fascinating features is its stunning golden-orange coloration. It serves as a warning to potential predators of its poisonous nature. Like many other brightly colored frogs, the golden amphibian has toxic skin secretions that serve as a defense mechanism against predators. These toxins are secreted from insects and other invertebrates that the frog consumes. So, despite their relatively small size, ranging from 2.5 to almost 4 centimeters long, they can cause illness or death to predators. However, golden mantellas are not only known for their coloration, but also for their complex social behavior. They often form in groups, known as aggregations, particularly during the breeding season. These aggregations can consist of multiple males and females. They serve various purposes, including mate selection and communication. The breeding behavior of golden mantellas is equally fascinating. During the wet season, males vocalize to attract females, leading to mating and egg-laying in shallow pools of water. Unlike many other frog species, golden mantella tadpoles do not feed on algae or plant food. They rely on nutrients from their yolk sacs until they undergo metamorphosis into juvenile frogs. However, the golden mantella faces serious threats to its survival. It is on the red list of threatened species due to its habitat loss, fragmentation, and collection for the pet trade. Conservation efforts, including habitat protection and captive breeding programs, are now underway to preserve this iconic species and prevent its extinction. In the vast expanses of North America's plains and prairies, a mysterious amphibian lurks beneath the surface. Its presence is known only by the distinctive call that echoes through the night. We are talking about the plains spadefoot. The plains spadefoot is named for the specialized spade on its hind feet, a remarkable adaptation that allows it to burrow efficiently into the soil. Using its hind legs and spade-like appendages, the spadefoot can quickly evacuate burrows, seeking refuge from predators and extreme weather conditions. This allows them to conserve moisture and survive in arid conditions. It emerges from its hiding place under the cover of darkness to forage for food. This frog consumes a variety of prey, including insects, spiders, earthworms, and other small invertebrates. Their diet reflects their adaptable nature, allowing them to thrive in a range of habitats, from grasslands and prairies to deserts and agricultural fields. Another interesting fact is that, unlike many other amphibians, plains spadefoot tadpoles have a unique adaptation. They can complete their development rapidly, often within a matter of weeks, to take advantage of ephemeral water sources. This allows them to avoid predation and complete their life cycle before the water evaporates. Now let's take a look at a true jewel of the forest floor, of the rainforests of Central and South America, the ruby poison frog. This amphibian captures the heart of all who encounter it. After all, this tiny frog embodies both beauty and danger. One of the ruby poison frog's most striking features is its vivid red coloration, which serves as a warning to predators of its toxicity. Despite its diminutive size, the ruby poison frog has a potent defense mechanism. Like many poisonous frogs, its skin secretes powerful toxins that can cause paralysis or death. With such a formidable arsenal of chemical defenses, the frog navigates its habitat well, confident in its ability to fend off potential threats. Next, we want to tell you a story of adaptation and resilience. The diverse landscapes of Western North America are home to an amazing amphibian, the Western toad. From arid deserts to lush forests, this adaptable creature navigates a range of habitats with ease, showcasing its resilience and versatility. These toads show considerable size variation throughout their range. Adults typically range from 5 to 13 centimeters in length. However, some individuals may grow larger, depending on a more favorable habitat. Although not brightly colored, the Western toad is toxic. Toxins can cause irritation or illness if ingested, or if they come into contact with mucous membranes. Therefore, it knows how to protect itself from predators. Moreover, Western toads have relatively long lifespans for amphibians, with some individuals living up to 10 years or more in the wild. However, their lifespan can vary depending on factors such as habitat quality, predation pressure, and disease prevalence. Next, we will be introduced to a wonder of the lush landscapes of Central and South America, the marsupial frog. At the heart of the marsupial frog's allure is its extraordinary reproductive method. Unlike most frogs, which lay eggs in water and undergo a tadpole stage, marsupial frogs are pouch bearers. The females carry their fertilized eggs in a specialized pouch on their backs, akin to the pouches of marsupial mammals. Within this protective haven, the eggs develop into fully formed froglets, bypassing the tadpole stage entirely. This direct development enables them to thrive in a variety of habitats, from rainforests to cloud forests, where water sources may be limited or temporary. The marsupial frog's interesting appearance adds to its mystique. With mottled or marbled coloration, these frogs blend seamlessly into their surroundings. In this way, they avoid the watchful eyes of predators while they forage for food or care for their young. The marsupial frog is a testament to the wonders of nature, with its intriguing reproductive strategy, cryptic appearance, and vital ecological role. As we continue to unveil the mysteries of this remarkable amphibian, we gain a deeper appreciation for the intricacies of life in the rainforests and cloud forests of Central and South America. And we are transported to Southeast Asia to unravel all the mysteries of the Blomberg's toad, also known as the harlequin toad or Gollum's toad. Blomberg's toad is characterized by its striking coloration and distinctive markings. It typically has a dark brown or black body with bright orange or yellow markings, often resembling a harlequin pattern. This eye-catching coloration also serves as a form of warning to potential predators, indicating the toad's toxicity. It has toxic skin secretions derived from its diet, which includes a variety of insects and invertebrates. In addition, this toad also boasts of its unusual name. The Blomberg's toad is named after Dr. Leonard Blomberg, a Swedish herpetologist who conducted extensive research on Southeast Asian amphibians. The species name Gollum is a reference to the fictional character from J.R.R. Tolkien's The Lord of the Rings, known for its dark and cryptic nature. After all, toads of this species lead a primarily nocturnal lifestyle, meaning they are most active at night. They come out of their hiding spots under the cover of darkness to forage for food and engage in reproductive activities. This nocturnal behavior helps the toad avoid predators and minimize exposure to high daytime temperatures. The next fascinating amphibian species found in the rainforests of Ecuador is the Anthony's poison arrow frog, also known as the Ecuadorian poison frog. Anthony's frog exhibits elaborate parental care behaviors, with both males and females playing active roles in caring for their offspring. After mating, the female lays her eggs on the forest floor or in leaf litter, and the male guards the eggs until they hatch. Once the tadpoles emerge, the female transports them individually to water-filled bromeliads or other suitable water sources, where they continue to receive care and protection until they metamorphose into juvenile frogs. Another interesting feature of this species is that Anthony's frog is endemic to Ecuador, meaning it is found exclusively in this country. It inhabits the humid rainforests of the Amazon basin and the foothills of the Andes Mountains, where it can be found in leaf litter, vegetation, and near water bodies. Next, we will introduce you to a unique amphibian, namely the Argentine horned frog. It is also known by the names Argentine Pac-Man frog or Argentine wide-mouth frog. All of these names come from its appearance. With its large, rounded body and wide mouth, it resembles the iconic character from the video game Pac-Man. And horned because it has bony protrusions above its eyes that give it a somewhat horned appearance. However, aside from its unique appearance, an interesting fact is that the Argentine frog is a skilled ambush hunter. They have excellent camouflage with spotted green, brown, or yellow skin that helps them blend in with their natural habitat. They stalk unsuspecting prey, and when the moment is right, the frog unleashes its lightning-fast strike, lunging forward with its powerful jaws to capture its snack. Why only a snack? Because they are unlikely to have caught enough prey to satisfy their hunger for long. After all, horned frogs are known for their voracious appetite and eat almost anything that moves and fits in their mouths, including insects, small rodents, reptiles, and even other frogs. Their wide mouth allows them to swallow their prey whole. Moreover, it has been observed that they can eat animals as large as themselves. Despite this, Argentine frogs are popular among exotic amphibian lovers. Their unique appearance and relatively low maintenance requires make them desirable pets. However, potential owners should be aware of their large size and voracious appetite, as well as their specific habitat and dietary needs. To summarize, we would like to reiterate that frogs represent a diverse and fascinating group of amphibians that inhabit a wide range of ecosystems across the globe. However, not just inhabit, but play an important ecological role as predators and prey in food webs. As insectivores, they help control insect populations, making them valuable allies in pest control. Frogs also serve as indicators of environmental health, as their sensitivity to pollution and habitat degradation makes them valuable bioindicators. Therefore, by revealing the secrets of these fascinating and unique amphibians, we gain a deeper understanding of the intricate web of life that thrives both near us and in the most remote corners of the world.